Hey guys, it's Jsnow with a video for you guys. Magic the Gathering is getting an MMO. What? So we're getting what nobody pretty much asked for is an MMO for Magic the Gathering. And I'm not really sure why they're doing this, but it seems pretty interesting for the concept of Magic the Gathering because we have all these different worlds like Zendikar, Amonkhet, and Kaladesh to just name a few. And then you have your planeswalkers that can teleport through different planes. So I'm assuming that as an MMO you'll be able to play your own kind of planeswalker and be able to teleport to all these different lands, which sounds pretty cool, but there's a couple of problems with that. So going by this article that I'll link in the description below, the first problem is the studio. Cryptic Studios and Perfect World. They put out a lot of MMOs, and a lot of them aren't that great, like Netherwinter. And what was the other one? I'm trying to remember the other one. Does it say here? Netherwinter and yeah, here's one: City of Heroes and Star Trek Online. Which I have no idea how Star Trek Online is doing, but their track record is not that great with MMOs. Also, what makes it even worse is Wizards of the Coast is not that great with digital games. But apparently, this isn't being made by Wizards of the Coast. It's gonna be licensed or something like that by Wizards of the Coast. So we'll have to see how much Wizards of the Coast actually has involved into this process, but apparently there's not going to be much involvement just going by this article, which is very skimpy on the details, not much of the details. Maybe we'll have them in E3 or something like that, but I kind of doubt it. So that's what's wrong, what could be wrong with it. I mean, if you compare it to like of course, you got to compare everything to World of Warcraft, but if you compare it to World of Warcraft, I don't know if we'll be able to compete. And I don't know if it'll be a good MMO, because if you compare like Netherwinter to World of Warcraft, or Star Trek Online to World of Warcraft, like World of Warcraft is completely superior. Now, if this is done right, then it could be a very good MMO, but then we can look at other MMOs like, like WildStar. WildStar was like effectively a harder version of World of Warcraft. It was nice, I don't know if it was polished, but it was a very nice playing game. The problem with that was the game was so hard that people quit. And that's what killed off WildStar, was the game was too hard, so people quit. So, but that was like one of the contenders. Then you have Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2. It was fun the first couple of months, then it was like, it was like you didn't feel powerful anymore in Guild Wars 2. So I don't even remember. I played that when it first came out. How many years is that? It seems like time is flying. But Guild Wars 2 was supposed to be another WoW killer. It failed. Elder Scrolls Online is doing pretty decent, but Elder Scrolls Online doesn't seem to be competing with World of Warcraft, which is a good thing, because I think if an MMO tries to compete with other MMOs, it's going to fail, especially when you try to fight with World of Warcraft. So we'll just have to see what Perfect World and Cryptic Studios does with this Magic the Gathering brand. I mean, I'm slightly excited because I play MMOs, and I'm excited maybe we get to go to Zendikar. Zendikar is one of my favorite maps in Magic the Gathering, so it's like, wow, imagine being able to go to Zendikar and you gotta fight the Eldrazi and you get quests to take on Olamog with his 50 fucking hands and all that craziness. But we'll have to see what happens. So let me see if there's anything else in this article. Yeah, there's not much in the article that explains much, but it's saying that the MMO's in the process. There's a lot of people who don't like the idea of an MMO, and it's kind of understandable, because it's a card game first and foremost, Magic the Gathering. So when you take a card game, it's kind of weird, because you got World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft became a card game through Hearthstone, so now we're getting the opposite. Magic the Gathering is a card game turning into a MMO, so we'll have to see how that even goes. And I'm also hoping that this isn't in place of Magic Next. So Magic Next, there's not really much details on Magic Next, but I was hoping what Magic Next would be is a upgraded Magic the Gathering Online. Because Magic the Gathering Online, or what is it, MTGO or something like that, is the card game version, the online card game version, and it looks like it's from the interface is like from the 90s. It's absolutely horrible looking, and I think that's why a lot of people don't play Magic Online, is because they just can't get over the interface. Of course, it would have more players if it actually looked modern and up to date. So what I'm hoping is, even though they announced this MMO, maybe, just maybe, we'll still have whatever that new Magic Next they were talking about. Unless Magic Next happens to be an MMO, then that's going to disappoint a lot of fans because not many players want to play MMO. They just want to play the goddamn card game. So that's my opinion on the game. I mean, I hope it does good, but looking back at Perfect World, they just put so many. That's the problem. They put so many MMOs out, and none of them are really that great. So we'll just have to see what happens with that. So, what are your guys' opinions on MMO? Do you think we should have a Magic the Gathering? I almost said Magic. Making up words here. Do you think we should have a Magic the Gathering MMO? Do you think it's not a good idea? Is it a good idea? Are you guys excited to actually maybe become a Planeswalker and play this MMO? Let me know in the comments down in the description. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like on the like button. Subscribe for more videos. I mostly do Magic the Gathering openings. I don't really do decks or anything. I've been hoping to do decks, but I just haven't been able to make any decks. Right now I'm working on a Hydra deck, but it's kind of like, I still need to playtest it a bit more. But we'll see what happens with that. So, what do you call it? Thanks for, let me stop rambling. So thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time.